Please turn to page 67. Question number 3. Mr. Chen buys a cushion which costs $43.80 and a dustpan with the brush which costs $28.70. How much should he pay? So remember, we set up the expression as well as the column form. So for the number that goes in front of the decimal point would be the dollar amount, so $43, and then 80 after the decimal point, so 80 cents, and then 28 in front of the decimal point, so $28, and 70 after the decimal point, so 70 cents. And this is the column form. So once again, write down the word dollars and cents, draw a line to separate them, and then we group the cents, 80 cents and 70 cents on the right hand side, and then the dollars, $43 and $28 on the left side. And we'll try to add up the cents first. So 80 cents plus 70 cents would be 150 cents. So once again, 150 cents equals to $1.50. So we'll carry the $1 over here. And we try to add up 1 and 3 and 8 together. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 8, we have 12. So for every 10 in the units place, carry 1 to the tens place, because we have more than 10 here in the unit place. So we do have to carry 1 to the tens place. And then we add up the number in the tens place. So 1 plus 4 plus 2, we have a 7. So that means we have $72.50 for our answer. And remember to write the sentence. He should pay $72.50. So here comes the classwork. Question number 1. Mrs. Lee buys a pencil case which costs $35.60 and a stapler which costs $22.80. How much should she pay? So once again, I want you to try this question on your own. Pause the video. And remember, we have 3 parts to this. Part 1 for the expression, part 2 for the column form, and then part 3 for the sentence. So give it a try on your own first, and then I'll show you the answers in 2 seconds. So let's discuss the answer. So once again, we by looking at the amounts for the pencil case, so 35 is in front of the decimal point, so we put $35 here, and then 60 after the dots, so 60 cents here. And then for the stapler, 22 in front of the decimal point, so $22, and then 80 after the decimal point, so 80 cents. And then for the column form, we group the cents together, 60 and 80, and then we group the dollar amounts for the 2 items, 35 and 22. And we always work with the cents first. So 60 plus 80. 60 so 60 plus 80 equals to 140. So we have 140 cents, which is $1.40. So we will we'll carry the 1 over to the dollars. So 1 plus 5 plus 2, we have 8. And then 3 plus 2, we have 5. So $58.40 for our answers. And I'll leave question number 2 to work on tomorrow. For today's homework, it will be supplementary exercise 11, page 21 to 22. And this is the top part for page 21. Question 1, you are asked to draw a square of sizes 6 cm. So for this kind of squared paper, one square here, the sizes of the square would be 2 cm long. So you're asked to draw a square of sizes 6 cm. That means it would be 3 square long for the sizes of a square. And for question number 2, add 2 straight lines on each of the following squared paper to form a trapezium. So the 2 sizes of the trapezium have already been drawn for you, so you would have to draw another 2 lines to connect these 2 lines in order to make a trapezium. So this is the bottom part of page 21. Question 3. Use 4 squares on the right to form a rectangle. What is the length of the rectangle? So imagine you have 4 of this type of square. You have to put one next to the others in order to form a rectangle. So you'll end up having something like this. And then you're asked to find the length of the rectangles. So I'll draw it bigger. So if we are asked to find the length of a rectangle, we're referring to the longer side. So this would be the length, and then this one would be the width. So here we are trying to find the measurement of the longer side of the rectangle. And question number 4, we have a trapezium here, and then we try to fold it into half, and it will become like this. So after cutting along the dotted line here, which 3 shapes do we have? So we have 1, what is the 2D shape? And then 2, what is the 2D shape here? So remember, because we have a 2 here, so we need to put an S at the end of this 2D shape. This is page 22. Question number 5. Peter cuts the square paper on the right once to form 2 2D shapes. Which set of 2D shapes below cannot be formed? So when you are only allowed to cut the square paper once, that means you can do something like this, or you can do something like this. But you can only cut the paper once, so you have to decide yourself. And when you look at the 4 answers here, you can try to put the 2 2D shapes together to see if they actually end up being a square like this in order to find the correct answer. And for question 6, I'll leave it to you to work on your own. So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.